G'day guys, my name is Jaden. Welcome back to my Thursday trip report. We're at Hong Kong International today. We're going to fly Cathay Pacific Regional 777-300 from here to Fukuoka in Japan. Now without further ado, let's go inside and check in. It's now the 1st of September, so summer is officially over. Kids are going back to school, but Hong Kong airport is still hustling and bustling. People like me are taking advantage of cheaper airfares. Speaking of airfare, our return ticket to Fukuoka cost us $2,782. With my One Sapphire status, I was able to do business class check-in. After immigration, I would have access to 4 lounges. They are the Cathay Pacific, the Wing, the Pier and the Deck, as well as the Qantas Hong Kong Lounge. Our departure gate today is 64. It's really close to the Pier Lounge, so we'll be heading there. We took the People Mover train to the middle of the terminal, then it's another 5-minute walk to the Pier Business Class Lounge. On the way there, we saw our aircraft that'll bring us all the way to Fukuoka. It's a Boeing 777-300. So this is gate 64, we'll be boarding there later, and this is the entrance to Cathay Pacific the Pier Business Class Lounge. The Pier Business Lounge is Cathay's flagship business class lounge. When you pass by the reception, turn right, you'll find lockers for your carry-on, turn left for barista-made coffee, and a hallway that takes you to all the delicious food, buffet, tea room, and shower rooms. We just had some light breakfast. We then headed to the bar for some drinks. Mum's ordering a mojito. I'm staying dry today. I'm just videoing the menu. At this bar, they also offer real champagne. You may also ask for bottled water for you to take on board. Next stop, we headed for the noodle bar. Everything is made to order. They have dim sum, tom yum soup noodle, wonton noodle, and dan dan noodle. There's still some time until boarding begins, so Mum's changing her SIM card before we go to Japan. Look at my silly mummy. So clumsy, so not demure. Switching out SIM cards for another one is so old school. Come on mummy, you can do better. That's why her son has switched to using eSIM, because it's faster, more efficient, and convenient. Saily is my go-to eSIM brand. It might be a new brand, but it's trustworthy and reputable. It's brought to you by NordVPN. It's really easy to use. I'll go through that with you. So go to your App Store or Play Store, download Saily. The app itself is quite small, it doesn't take too long to download, and then you can right away purchase your plan. Saily is available in over 180 countries, so you'll see a lot of countries on this list. So scroll to J for Japan, and then choose your preferred plan. I'll be going to Fukuoka and Hiroshima for 7 days, and I'll need a bit more than 1GB or 3GB because I upload a lot on Snapchat and Instagram. So I chose the 5GB. Before you pay, make sure to insert my coupon code Jaden Wong for 15% off. That's really a good deal for what's already a cheap plan. Alternatively, just click the link down below in the description and the coupon code would apply automatically. When we land at Fukuoka, I'll switch on my Saily eSIM and show you if it actually works. From the lounge, we got a clear view of our aircraft. It's a 20-year-old Cathay Pacific Boeing 777-300 Bravo Hotel November Oscar. Remember this from a few years ago? It was this exact aircraft. Our aircraft today is Cathay's highest capacity aircraft. It has 42 regional business class seats and 396 economy. Expert flyer shows that our flight is packed to the brim today. Not a single seat left empty.
Welcome aboard.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome on board Cathay 777-300. This is economy laid out in a 343 configuration. There's a total of 3 cabins on board. We're seated at the third row of the forwardmost cabin, seats 41A and B. First impression when you sit down, legroom is enormous. I'll now quickly go through the seat features. So you've got a touchscreen TV in front of you, USB port. Down here you've got storage compartment. You can use the flap as a cup holder and also mobile phone holder. For the tray table, you can move it back and forth and fold it in half. Every seat reclines at a very comfortable angle. Every seat also features an adjustable headrest. Universal power socket underneath between every 2 seats. Legroom again is enormous, definitely more than Cathay's A350, A330 and A321. Finally, and just most importantly, there's a coat hook. Boarding is going to take a while today as we've got a completely full flight of over 400 passengers. I'm obsessed with this amazing engine and wing view. Our in-flight service manager today is Japanese. She'll be making all English and some Japanese announcements. The junior cabin crew will be making the rest of the Japanese announcements and all Cantonese announcements.
Take a few minutes to watch our video. 由而家開始，我哋會展開一段舒適、清新嘅飛行旅程。請用幾分鐘留意呢段短片，因為你嘅安全對我哋嚟講係好重要。
Now that we've taken off, I'll quickly go through the in-flight entertainment. On your TV, you can browse many different TV shows and movies. There are also several fun games to play, including my childhood favourite, Angry Birds. There's an external camera located at the belly of the aircraft facing forward. Then there's also this in-flight map, which is interactive. In-flight Wi-Fi is available on this aircraft, free of charge for Cathay Diamond members and business class guests. There's a small fee for those in economy. Furthermore, in your seat pocket, you'll find in-flight shopping catalogue and in-flight magazine. The in-flight service started about half an hour after takeoff. For lunch, they're offering two options. First option is Japanese pork rice. The other option is a Western option, chicken thigh and mashed potatoes. I went for the Japanese option. My mum went for the Western. Whether you opted for the Japanese or Western option, you'll get this soba noodle with wasabi on the top, along with a fruit bowl. You can add seaweed on your rice or soba noodle. My pork rice is looking delicious. For dessert, there's Haagen-Dazs ice cream. There's also bread and butter and metal utensils. For my drink of choice today, I went for Pier sparkling water. I'm slowly running out of space on my tray table. Thankfully, there's a cup holder right here. It comes in really handy. This is chicken thigh with mashed potato and broccoli. Mum said it was delicious. The sauce, whatever that was yummy. Also, the chicken was tender. If you wish to eat in the Japanese way, you may also use chopsticks. This was also yummy and delicious. Well done, Cathay. We're about an hour into our flight. We're now flying over Taiwan, somewhere between Yilan and Taipei. If you look carefully in the middle of the screen, that's Taipei's Taoyuan Airport. This area would be the metropolitan Taipei. I'm zooming into Taipei's 101. Standing at 508 meter, it's Taiwan's tallest building. The cabin crew just came back to offer coffee and tea and cleared the meal trays. It's time to tuck away the tray table and enjoy the legroom. Every week on Thursday, I upload a new trip report like this one, so be sure to hit that subscribe and bell button so you don't miss out on my weekly upload. Hello, welcome on board this Cathay 777-300 Economy Lavatory, located just behind business class, but this is dedicated for economy. So we got hand gel, like sanitizer hand gel, and hand cream, paper cup if you want to rinse your mouth. Space is pretty good, pretty wide here. Got hook, a very old school one.
There is a time change subject to each representative and depends on the time after a 3 I'd like to thank you for choosing Cathay with you.
We're now entering the airspace of Japan. This is Nagasaki. We've started our descent into Fukuoka, and I'll quickly conclude this trip report right here, right now. Our journey today started at Hong Kong International. Check-in was quick and easy. Despite the rather busy airport, Cathay had a lot of counters open for priority passengers. After immigration and security, we headed to the Pier business class lounge, adjacent to gate 64, where we later boarded. Once I sat down, I immediately noticed how good the legroom was. I recently flew a few times on Cathay's Airbus A321, and this is a nice upgrade. So many seat features, including USB ports and charging outlet, comfortable recline, and adjustable headrest. Cathay fly twice daily on this route, using Airbus A321 on the earlier flight, and 777 or A330 for CX588, and I would definitely recommend catching the later flight for more legroom and comfortable seats, especially if you're flying in economy. Furthermore, I like how there's a hard seat back right there, because sometimes people put like headphones or water bottle in the seat pocket, and that affects the person in front of you. But a hard seat back fixes that problem. The in-flight meals today were delicious, and they were of good portion. Overall today, I enjoyed my flight, except for the part where someone in front of me vomited, and that left a rancid smell until the meal service. So basically the aroma of the food covered the smell of vomit. I would have hoped that the cabin crew would have something to spray on the carpet or wherever that passenger vomited on. So that's it for the conclusion today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment and share, and most importantly, subscribe if you haven't done so. We're now flying over Tianjin, one of the main areas of Fukuoka. We can see a plane landing right now. Now it's our turn. We're making a U-turn, heading back towards the ocean for Fukuoka Airport. We were flying rather loud and low over the city of Fukuoka. It was stunning. Now please enjoy the approach and landing into Fukuoka, and I'll see you later in the vlog after disembarking. Bye bye. See how I was able to fit in my suitcase between the seats and there's still some space left? That's how much legroom there was. Finally, I've got 4 stamps on one page. It's so beautiful. So demure. We're now gonna catch a taxi to our hotel, Hilton Fukuoka Seahawk.
一上就670，同東京差唔多，中京都係啊，只淨係都係4日，600幾尺，516啊，切！
We're now slowly approaching Hilton, and I just want to show you that my Saily eSIM does in fact work, and I got full bar, full service. Excellent. Remember to make your purchase via the link in the description for 15% off, and make sure my code Jaden Wong is applied. We just checked into our room. We got a twin deluxe room. I was here in Fukuoka in the same hotel in April. 6'4" and I got a standard room that was so tiny. This is such a nice upgrade. So in the bathroom, you've got walk-in shower and a bathtub. Our room is facing Fukuoka. You can see the planes approaching on the top right hand corner, and it's also facing a sports stadium. For dinner, we're gonna have teppanyaki. I thought I was smart. I'm gonna put the address on my Google Translate. It turned out I put in the wrong address, and I only found out when we got off the taxi. So we just got off the taxi. Now we have to walk 10 minutes to that teppanyaki place, and it turned out we passed by that location on the taxi, so we wasted probably 300 yen for no reason. This place is so bougie though. I'm liking it. Can you spot that typo? This salad was so delicious. Dessert is all you can eat. Oh my gosh. That was one lovely dinner, and it wasn't too expensive. We're now gonna go to Hong Kong's favourite, Japanese pharmacy. Mum's finding a toy for her grandson, my 5-year-old nephew. We're now heading towards the train station. We're gonna get back to the hotel by train. In Fukuoka, they accept most credit cards, including American Express. It's a 20-minute walk back to the hotel. Alternatively, from Tianjin, we could have caught the bus, but we wanted to catch the train. I'm now gonna go check out the gym and also the stone bath, the kind that you have to take off everything. So that's it for the vlog today. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this one. I'll show you a quick blooper and I'll see you next week. Bye. G'day guys, my name is Jaden. Welcome back to another Thursday trip report. My name is Jaden. I just said that. Today we're at Hong Kong Airport. Today